I request all of you to be muted for some time. And Arifa ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Priya. Thank you. So, a lovely Sunday morning, definitely. And hello, everyone. I'm Arifa, and I cordially welcome all of you to this special event of Talk a Book powered by B360. In today's webinar, let me tell you, we are going to see the bright future of India. I say so because today we will see the young and enthusiastic readers inquisitively asking questions to know more about writing and reading. And when the bent of mind is creative, the future is bound to be bright. Today, our special guest is a teenager who has pursued his hobby of writing as a passion. It is my pleasure to welcome Alam Sultanji on behalf of Talk a Book and B360. Talk a Book was started with the purpose of awareness and developing the interest of people in reading. At Talk a Book, we sincerely believe that reading is essential for overall personality development. Reading gives you knowledge, vocabulary, and builds your imagination. When you read, you travel to places and times you have never been in and are able to experience them too. Sharing the vision of Talk a Book, we are happy to be associated with B360, a holistic development platform. B360 is geared towards kids and parents who wish to keep on learning beyond academics and want to excel in life. It's the best place where children can hone all the crucial skills necessary to lead an easy, more aware, and joyful life. The best part is they have got a huge collection of programs to choose from that help develop skills like interpersonal, intrapersonal, mathematical, logical, and creative skills that help bridge the gap between academic and non-academic learnings. Talk a Book is also one of those programs that help develop language and verbal skills and the love for reading, creating a lifelong reader. So now let us start with the much awaited conversation with Alam Sultanji. We already have him on board, beginning with a short video before I go on to the conversation with him. Basically, the conversation with him will be done by our little kids and children who have joined so enthusiastically today. So I'll take you to the AV first, the video that I've made on him to formally invite him and formally welcome him today. But let me tell all of you, all the little kids, that if you have a question, please type your question in my personal chat box. All of you, please type your questions in my personal chat box along with your name. Of course, it will pop up, but it'll be good if you put up your names as well. Okay, so after the AV is done, I will call out the names one after the other, and you can come up, start your videos, unmute yourselves, and ask a question. But till then, till we have a conversation with Alam Sultanji, I want all of you to please switch off your videos and keep yourselves on mute. So please switch off your videos for some time. You can see us, you can see me, you can see Alam Sultanji, but till then, I want all of you to please switch off your videos. Anmol, I request you to take us to the AV, please.
Sure, ma'am.
Welcome to the world of books. As Jack Canfield rightly said, there are essentially two things that will make us wise: the books we read and the people we meet. Every book that we read opens a new horizon for us. But do you think it is difficult and tedious to read? Do you think you will not be able to understand what is written in the book? We are here with a solution. It is easy. Talk a Book brings to you online sessions where reading is made fun and valuable, because here we read books with the help of pictures, related videos and presentations. Great authors and personalities join Talk a Book and share their life experiences and their journey of writing. Also, a lot of exciting activities make these online sessions very, very engrossing. Isn't it simple? Now you have a chance to read best-selling books through Talkabook, where reading turns into an experience and the wisdom of books stay with us forever. Believing that writing gives wings to your imagination and words to your ideas, and imagination and ideas are not bound by age, Talkabook is thrilled to present a very young and vivacious author, Alam Sultanji. A conversation with him will add another glorious chapter to Talkabook. This young boy started writing at the age of 9, and his first book was published when he was just 10 years old. The book is Rowan the Archer. He went ahead to write a sequel when he was 14 years. Both the books have been widely appreciated and are creative pieces of art. Alam also likes creating short and witty cartoons. We at Talkabook are really happy to have you with us, Alam. Thank you for accepting our invite.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Anmol. And yes, Alam, it is a pleasure to have you today with us.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to be here as well. I'm really excited for this.
Yes, and we are equally excited. So before I take you to the questions from our kids who are very, very enthusiastically waiting to ask you questions, I would like to ask you that being in your teenage at present, what are you planning for your life? What are you doing right now, and what are your plans for the future?
As a teenager, we all get asked this question, and I don't think that at this point, there's any concrete answer anybody can give. So right now in school, I really enjoy maths and physics. So I'm thinking, I hope that I can pursue this, that in later, I want to be an astrophysicist. I'm really excited about that. I'm really interested in, as well, in space and the various astronomical events that happen, the physical phenomena that happen. And I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Okay, so you don't want to pursue writing as your career?
I feel that writing can always keep going on, side by side. And since there's no college education required for this, right? So I feel that I can continue it. I can pursue it alongside being an astrophysicist as well.
Great. Alam, I have one of your books with me, which I have read, even Rowan the Archer, the first one that you wrote. I have a very inquisitive, childlike question. Why did you think of keeping the archer as the protagonist? Why is the protagonist of the story an archer?
Well, you see, I wrote this book in 2013, if I'm not wrong. And in 2012, there was a movie released called The Hunger Games. And in that, the main character, Katniss Everdeen, is portrayed to be an archer, throughout the story. And I was really inspired by that. I saw that this really powerful character was using something as simple as a bow and arrow to win her way through the games. So I was really inspired by that, and that was the first thought that I had, when writing my story. When I wanted to write it, I was like, okay, what can I keep my character as? What will my protagonist be? And I was like, that was really inspiring. So I took an inspiration from that, and I wrote Rowan to be an archer.
Okay, great. So we have a few questions coming up, and I would first like to invite Afshin to please come up and ask her question. Afshin, you can switch on your video and mute yourself and ask your question. Afshin, are you there? All right, I think we can wait till Afshin comes up. Heath. Yes.
I am Keith, and my question is, who inspired you to write?
Uh, Thank you. So when I first started writing, I was reading a lot of books like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson, so those like J.K. Rowling and Rick Riordan. So those were my main inspirations when I first started out, that full fantasy genre of books. I was really captivated by how they wrote their stories, and how they moved their characters forward. So they were my main inspirations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heath. It was a lovely question, definitely. And yes, you need a lot of inspiration when you have to do something creative. You can derive it from many places, definitely. But yes, and you look around and you find it. Next question, I think Aditya wishes to ask something. Aditya Kiran. Aditya, can we have your video? Yes, please.
Hi, I am Aditya. You choose writing as your hobby.
Thank you. So I've always been a very imaginative child, from a very young age. I really liked cartoons as well. So I first started writing, short paragraphs about my favorite cartoons like SpongeBob or Ben 10 and stuff like that. So, that's how I first got into writing. And then, so when I was in fourth grade, right, I had very bad handwriting, and so my parents told me to go and write, go and practice handwriting, so it improves over time. So when I did that, I used to just copy out textbook paragraphs and stuff, and I got really bored of that. I didn't want to copy that. So and unfortunately at that time, unfortunately or fortunately, I had a very bad foot injury, due to which I could not attend school, right? So to distract myself from the pain and stuff, I would start writing my own stories at that point, and slowly that built into the first book. And that, along with the encouragement from my parents, it felt like the right thing to do at that time. So I think that's why I chose writing as my hobby. Thank you.
Lovely. This we'd call as a blessing in disguise. That's a lovely question, Aditya. Good, because at times things happen for the good. You find out that, oh, this we look at it as something that bad has happened, but it turns out to be really, really good for us for our future. Afshin, I think, is there now. Afshin, would you like to put up your question? Yes, Afshin.
Hello, everybody. My name is Afshin, and my question is, what was your first thought about writing this book?
So it's like I said before, when I first started writing it, I was inspired by the Hunger Games, and the character of Katniss Everdeen. And so that was the main character that I had in mind. Like I wanted my main character to be an archer. So when I first started writing it, I put it down like, okay, my main character is going to be an archer, and this is how I'm going to go about it. So I feel that, once I had that inspiration from the Hunger Games, and once I had the thought that, okay, my main character is going to be an archer, I feel that was the first thought that I had when I first started writing the book. Thank you. That was a very good question.
Yeah, thank you, Afshin. That was a wonderful question. You have to pick out a character and then build upon it. So that can be the flow of writing as well. Next question we have from Tanveer. Tanveer, can we have your video, please? Yes, Tanveer.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanveer. I'm 10 years old. And my question is which amongst the two books was more difficult to write?
Ah, that's a fantastic question. So for me, I feel that the second book was more difficult to write, mainly because I wanted to build a more complex story. My first book was a small was a very small book, just 31 pages. But I wanted to build upon that. I wanted to write a more complex story. I wanted to show more character development, and I wanted to handle a greater number of characters. So I feel that for those reasons, the second book was more difficult to write. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great question, Tanveer. Very good. Well done. And yeah, at times when you are writing, you feel that somewhere you get stuck, and then you have to think a little more or look out for things. So, of course, I think this answer will definitely help others also while they are writing. The next question that we have up is from Ashita. Ashita, can we have your video, please? Ashita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
It shows that I am unable to start my video. Now it's sync. Yes. Good morning. My name is Ashita. My question is, at which age should we start writing?
So the beauty of writing is that you can do it at any age. If you have that passion, then you can start right now. There's nothing stopping you from starting right now. You can write it right now. You can start when you're 20 years old. You can start when you're 60 years old. That's the beauty of writing. You can write it at any point. And if you start young at around 9 or 10 years old, which most of you would be right now, you can really build upon yourself as an author. You can really grow as an author. You'll start off with a smaller book, and you'll slowly grow upon that. You'll be able to understand what style of writing suits you best. So I feel that starting at a young age is better, but you can start at any age, actually.
So truly said. Yes, art is such a form that you can do it at any age. Well, the next question coming up for us is from Anya. Anya? Yes.
Hi, my name is Anya, and I wanted to ask that when did you first realize that you wanted to become an author?
So it's like I've said right now, right? So I started writing short paragraphs about my favorite cartoons, SpongeBob, Ben 10, Power Rangers, and all of that. And that really got me into the field of writing. I would write short paragraphs about like original content about them. So like I'm sorry.
No.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I would start writing short paragraphs about them, and that really got me into writing. And then when my foot injury happened, and encouragement from my parents really pushed me to continue this passion of mine. So I feel that that really pushed me into the field of writing and being an author itself. So I feel that just around that time, I realized that writing is something I really enjoy doing. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Alam. That was a really nice answer to Anya's wonderful question, Anya. And the next question coming up from Mahika.
Hello, my name is Mahika. I wanted to ask you, who is your favorite author?
So right now, my favorite author is Dan Brown. Dan Brown is, he's a real inspiration for me right now. I really enjoy how his books are fast paced. It's a real page turner, but it's never short on details. It's something that, you can read at any point and you'll still feel really excited about it. He has amazing twists, the way his characters go from one point to the other. And, it's something that you'll never expect. And honestly, that is a real thrill to be reading when you're reading Dan Brown. So I feel that right now, my favorite author is Dan Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Mahika. Let me tell you, Alam, that Mahika is merely, I believe, 7 or 8 years old. She's very young, but she
Wow.
is into a lot of reading. She does a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
reading and very excited about reading. Thank you so much, Mahika, for this question. The next question is coming up from Junena.
Hello everyone, my name is Junana Hussain. I am 11 years old. My question is, as even I am trying to write a book, I want to ask who helped you with the illustrations and publication of the book?
Oh, first thing, it's really good that you're writing a book right now. I'm really looking forward to reading it. So for the first book, the illustrations were done by a friend of my father's who was into graphic design at that time. And for the second book, the illustrations were done by a freelancer. Now, for the publication for the second book, I met this wonderful man named Dr. Vineet Gera in one of his workshops, right? So where he talked about his full publication house and his method, and we were really impressed by it. So we decided to go with him. And as I was a student, he also offered me a really good discount. So if you want to know more, you can contact me later.
Thank you so much, Alam. I'm sure she will take a lot of inspiration from you and take some of the other tips to how to go about the publication. But Junena, congratulations for starting writing your book at such a young age. I have read a few of her pages and she writes really well, let me tell you that.
Wow.
So
I'm looking forward to reading it.
Thank you.
Next question coming up from Khayal. Khayal, are you there? It's a lovely name, Khayal, let me tell you once again.
Thank you.
Khayal, are you there? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please put up your question.
Hi, my name is Khayal Garg. I have one question. The question is, what are the factors one should consider while writing a book?
That's a really good question. So first and foremost, you really need to have a basic layout in terms of how the plot is going to move forward. You need to have a sort of mind map about the story. So like who your characters are, what the plot is going to be, how is it going to end, just a general overview of it. And then you can, really start writing it. You also need to have strong characters who develop their own individual stories as they progress in the book, which means that a certain character could have a flaw in the beginning, or something that's holding them back in the beginning of the book, but throughout the book, they overcome that certain thing, that certain flaw, that obstacle, and are a sort of changed person by the end. One thing that you need to keep in mind is that it's not necessary to start writing the book from the starting of the book itself. If you have a really good ending of the book that you've already decided or designed, then you can start writing from the ending as well. If you know that your characters are going to be like, okay, see, my characters are going to end up here in the end. This is how the end is going to play out, and this is how the book is going to end. If you have that, you can write that in as well. You can write that in the beginning, and then work backwards. And then you can, see like, okay, see, my characters are here. How did they end up here? And then you work backwards, and that's how you can also build your book. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was really helpful.
It was a lovely question, Khayal. And I believe, yes, this is what is imagination and creativity, because you have to imagine a lot. As Alam said, that you have to think many a times how it is going to end, or you can think about the end and then come to the first part of it, that how are you going to begin writing the book. So it's all about imagination. And I think, Alam, that there are many other factors related to language as well, the kind of language you're going to use, or the kind of characters you're going to portray.
Correct.
So there'll be a lot of things.
Yeah. But like if you have like the general overview of the story, all of those other the finer details, you could say, fit into the story really well. If you have like that plan, then the whole writing process becomes much easier for you.
I would like to congratulate all the kids till now who have asked questions, lovely questions, all of you. And I'm sure the way Alam is answering, you all will get some of the other tips so that you can start writing at one point of time. And it is not necessary that always you have to become a successful author and therefore you need to write. At times it is just about something creative that you have to do or you want to do, and you can always pick up writing as one of those hobbies that you can take up. Well, the next question coming up is from Vanisha. Vanisha, can we have your video, please?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, my name is Vanisha Singh. I'm 9 years old. My question is, what are your interests other than writing?
So apart from writing, I'm really interested in playing sports, reading, and listening to music. Sometimes having interests apart from writing, really also helps clear your mind as well. And I also really love pop culture and comic books. It's something that I take inspiration from regularly. So yeah, I guess those are my main interests right now, but as interests are, they keep changing over time.
Lovely question again. Lovely
Thank you.
question again, Vanisha. Next question coming up from Prakhar.
Hello, my name is Prakhar. Are you planning to write another book in the same series, and when it is coming?
So as of right now, I'm not planning to write another book in the same series. If you want to know why, you'll really need to read the book. I don't like giving spoilers about it. So right now, I'm not planning on writing another book in the same series, but I do have plans about other series as well. So I will start on those as soon as my school gets over. And so you can expect that in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, a very good question. And yes, let me tell everyone that Alam is into his 12th standard now. So a lot of studies must be going on, preparations for the very important turning point of your life.
Yeah.
And all the very best for that.
Thank you.
Well, the next question coming up from the little Aishani. Aishani?
Hello, my name is Ashani and I am 7 years old. My question is, how do you choose a topic to write?
That's a wonderful question. So when you start writing something, you should always write about things that interest you, and you should try to bring out those interests through the story. For example, if you like cooking, then your main character could be a chef, and that could be the story, about a chef. So you're bringing out something that you really love throughout the story, and you're expressing yourself throughout the story. So I feel that if you want inspiration about what to write about or topics on what to write about, you should really look at what you enjoy doing. Put yourself into the character's shoes and see what would you like to do in the story. So that's a really good starting point. That's a wonderful question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aishani. Really a very, very thoughtful question. Very nice. Well done. And I think I'll take this as the last question for the day from our little ones. So it'll be Kritik. Kritik, please ask your question.
Hello, my name is Kritik. I'm 9 years old. From my side, my question is, what's your favorite book?
So for me right now, I feel that my favorite book would be probably Origins by Dan Brown. It's one that I've really loved. I've read it, I think, twice so far. And it's something that, every time I read it, I'm really captivated by the twists and turns that go out. The way the characters go from one place to another is really, it's very beautifully crafted story. So I really enjoy reading that. So I feel that right now, Origins by Dan Brown is my favorite book. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kritik. Another beautiful question. And thank you so much, Alam, for all these wonderful answers. I'm sure they're going to be very helpful to all of us who are watching this session today and are into the session, into the webinar. But from what Kritik's question was and what you answered, I just want to ask, because we have started an initiative called Talk a Book, where we want people to join and read with us, because reading we feel is important. So I would like to ask, how important is reading for writing? If you want to be a writer, is reading important, or you can just start off?
So I feel that any writer who does not read cannot really be called a writer, because reading is something that it's sort of necessary to do, sort of like how physics and math are related, that the same way writing and reading are related. It's very important. It helps improve your vocabulary, improves your imagination as both a reader and a writer. For me, reading has been a very big part of my life, and everybody in my family reads. So it's I've never been short on books to read. So I feel that when you read, you really understand the different styles of writing. You're able to explore so many different ways of expressing a certain message, and it really helps you find the type of writing that you are most comfortable with. There are different styles of writing: first person, third person, narrative, descriptive, all of these. When you read various styles of books, various genres of books, you really understand the basic structure, not just the basic structure of the book, but also how they're written. And you really you find yourself thinking about, oh, see, this is when you read a certain book, right, you imagine that certain part in your brain, and that really builds your imagination and helps you also formulate your own original ideas. So I feel that reading is very, very important for writing, and it's not just for writing. Reading is in general is very important. Thank you.
So true, Alam. We definitely believe this, and that is why this initiative was taken up. Because at times I found people, or I met people who said that we don't know what should we start with, or even if we start, we don't understand. So I always used to think that I should take books to them and do something for them so that they are interested. And we are happy that so many of them are associated with us and have taken a lot of advantage from these talk book sessions. Well, now I'm going to bring the house open, take all the kids to a lovely activity. So all of you, please switch on your videos now. You can switch on your videos, everyone. We are going to do a lovely activity now, and I request Alam also to join in with us in this activity, as it is for all the youngsters joining in. So everyone, please switch on your videos. And are you ready for the activity?
I think, yes.
Kritik's magical glove is there. Yes. All right. So your activity is, and I will give you only 1 minute.
Come on, kids. Arifa ma'am, 1 minute,
Yes.
1 minute. I think they all are turning on their videos. Come on, children, quickly turn on your videos now. This is your chance to participate in, right? So we would like to see all of you.
Yes, Ashani.
Video. Ma'am, it's showing you can't start your video because...
Start, turn on. You will be able to turn it on. Come on, quickly.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you all can be unmuted, but you can just start the video, okay? All right.
All right.
Go. Yes, Arifa,
are you ready?
I'm excited. I'm excited myself.
All right. You get only a minute. Let me start the timer, Baba. It is very important to start the timer. Otherwise, So, beginning with, what you are going to do is, in a minute, you have to write precisely 5 words about a book. 5 words, all right? It should not be less than 5. It should not be more than 5. You cannot write 4 words. You cannot write 6 words. You have to write 5 words on book. Describe what you understand by a book in 5 words. Your time starts now.
And please put it in the chat box, right, Arifa ma'am?
Yes. Put your answers in the chat box.
Write 5 words together and then put it in the chat box, okay?
Basically, make a sentence of 5 words. Arav, it has to be 5 words. Oh, Prakhar, very well done. Book is your best friend. Great.
Okay, you need to write it to everyone, okay? Now, when you're writing this, make sure you write it not just to Arifa ma'am, but to everyone so that everybody can read your thoughts.
All right, the time's up. 1 minute is up. Put up your answers quickly.
Very good. Junaina has written exciting, inspirational, motivational. Okay, Aishani's written adventure, interesting, knowledge, imagination, and she's also put in a name, Thea Stilton. Lovely. Heath has written attractive. Good.
Advait says it is an interesting book. Okay, good.
Tanveer, good, really. Lovely. Adventurous, nice. Ashita, adventures, very good.
Good. Okay, Alam says journey. Alam says journey, time, imagination, adventure, and action. Yes, Alam, thank you. That was such a good way to express a book. Of course it is.
Ashita has also written spooky.
Spooky. Okay, Aditya says it's super fun and interesting. Oh yes, Aditya, super fun and interesting.
And Khayal says action-packed and very interesting. Afshin, mystery. Oh, Mahika also says dangerous. Sometimes books can be dangerous.
Yes. At the first look, you find it dangerous, but when you start discussing, then it becomes really enjoying. You enjoy the book.
Adventure and imagination have, found a spot in almost everyone's mind, I think. You see, you just notice that. Lovely.
So, Rumaisa says it's a book of adventure. Okay. Eshani, vocabulary, all right. Well, the question was exactly 5 words, not less than 5, not more than 5. So the ones who are putting it up exactly in 5 words are doing it great. Very, very well done. Are we up with the next activity, or we have a wonderful competition for you? So I would ask Priya ma'am to explain you what the competition is, and you're going to get great prizes after that. Please, Priya ma'am,
so I think, Arifa ma'am has asked you a great question, okay? And she's motivated you actually to kind of think of what books are and what they could do. I know you have explained well in 5 words or in a few words, little less, little more. Doesn't matter. That's fine. You've written it. That's really, really good. And what we are going to do now here at B360 is that we are going to help you start the magical journey of writing by motivating all of you to design a cover for your own book, right? But before that, Arifa ma'am, I would like to ask them all a question. Okay, again, you all will put the answers in the chat box. All right, all of you. And your question is, if you were to write a story about a book, any story that you were supposed to write, what would your theme be? What would be the theme to your story that you would want to start writing? Please quickly put that all in the chat box. It could be anything. It could be, writing a book on dinosaurs or travel to Mars. It could be fiction, non-fiction, picking up life stories of people, picking up small incidents from your own lives. It could be anything. Tell me, what would your theme be for the books that you would want to write? Come on, children. Let's see, ma'am, what are they going to say now?
Yes, of course. And oh my God, so many of them.
Okay, Mahika, already writing incredible facts. Aishani said she would write a book on a pony. Heath has said that he would write a book on some adventures.
Afshin says mystery and fiction. Okay,
lovely. Good. Tanveer also says mystery, by the way.
And Sadia says small incidents. Oh my God, that's a lovely way to start writing.
And look at Rumaisa. She said that she's going to write, if she would get a chance to write about something, it would be about nature and animals.
Even adventure and mystery, that is what Rumaisa is saying. Murder mystery, Ashita. Great. Well, Sherlock Holmes.
Ninja. Action. Oh my God, they're so quick. These children, they're great personalities. Even before I can read it, we are getting all the answers so quickly.
Yes, and they've all thought of. They have already thought of what they are going to write on.
Yes, and
Mystery,
Ajit
fantasy,
Srivastava
great
said that
personalities,
he's going to.
Prakhar.
Wow,
Well,
wow.
yes, Prakhar, you look around and you get so many inspirational personalities you can write on. Adventure stories, Mahika says, good.
Yeah,
Heath
and
says on
comic.
ninja.
Yes, yes, comic strip about magic. I mean, look at their imagination already going everywhere.
Magic stories with gods. Oh,
Wow.
of course, of course.
Mythology. Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
Like Percy Jackson.
Oh.
Percy Jackson. Okay.
Wow, Advait. Lovely, Advait. That's so good. Khayal, the theme of my story will be fantasy. It would have a great mystery so that everyone is interested in reading it till the end. The protagonist would be a normal boy who does not know that he has magic powers.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, yes.
Wow.
The genie inside the protagonist, right? The genie inside him.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Children, great. Well done. I feel so happy that, that y'all are so positive at this young age and would like to write your own books. So, there's no stopping. Okay. And before you start writing your books, there's a little bit of an activity that you want you all to get going with. Okay. And the whole idea of this is so that of this contest that we are going to run with y'all is that y'all actually start writing your book. So now you all have so many ideas about the topics that you would want to write about, stories that you would want to write about. I'm sure, y'all will have to start visualizing and, you have to start thinking. And like Alam also said that you'll have to create a mind map if you all have to write a book. To help you with all of that, what we are going to do is that we want all of you to actually design the cover of the book and draw the same. Okay, so this is going to be a very engaging activity, and it's also going to be like hugely rewarding, and you'll be really surprised yourselves. Will also surprise your parents with your imaginations and your ideas. And my dear little ones, because you all are so enthusiastic, we have decided that we will give a participation certificate and also a credit of 200 rupees for every child who participates in this competition, designs the cover, sends it to us. I'll tell you how we are going to do it. Okay, you all are definitely going to get a reward of 200 rupees in your B360 account, which you could use for any of the programs that you would want to enroll in on our platform. I'm actually going to send you a link in the chat box, my dear children. So just look at this link. Give me a minute. I am just going to put it right away for you. Have you all got a link in the chat box? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Please click on the link. Okay, Kritik, you're giving me a thumbs up with your magic glove, which is so good. Lovely. Everybody, if you click on the link, okay, once you click on the link, what will happen is it will be there in your history up on your phone. So the link is always going to be there. Just in case you still lose the link, you can log on to the Facebook page of B360. You could also log on to the Facebook page of Talk a Book, and you would find the link there also where you can find it, and you could also go there and upload your picture. I'm just going to quickly share my screen with you. Everybody look at my screen. Yes, my dear.
Till then, also let me tell you that people are pouring in their compliments, and Ajit sir says that it was a very nice session. Thank you so much, Ajit sir. It was a pleasure that you joined.
Ma'am, it is telling you need request.
Yes, ma'am. It says you don't have access.
You will get access. You will get access to the link once the session is over. We will open it up for y'all. You will get access to it. Let me show it to you how it looks. Give me a minute. Okay. So just give me a second. I'm just showing the link to you. Here it is. Alrighty, my little ones. Look at this. It will look something like this. Can you all see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So basically, this is a book cover contest. All of you already have great imagination. You already know what you all want to write about. So I think now it will be relatively easy for you to just draw how the cover of your book should look like. That is what we would want you to do. Okay, and there would be a winner also. The winner is also going to get a prize apart from certificates. All you need to do is put in your, your name, your number, your email ID, your age, and please upload the cover of this book right here. Okay, everyone? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Fantastic. Now there's one more thing that I would like to tell you. Okay, Book Talk, this Talk a Book programs comes up with, new books every week. Every week they are doing new books, new themes, new ideas, and children are just loving these books. And we are getting, day by day, we get a lot of requests from parents and children like y'all who want, who want to read some amazing books. Okay. Now to help you all with that, what we have also done is, look at my screen again, once again. If you'll just go to the B360 website and just click b360.co, this is something that will open up in front of you, and you click on explore more, you will be able to see the Book Talk program right there. And when you click on the Book Talk program, you will be able to see all the wonderful books that we will be, we keep opening up all the batches and the timing. So it's, y'all will have to keep checking and y'all will have to keep seeing. Like right now, we just started with the Secret 7 series by Enid Blyton. Ignited Minds by Abdul Kalam is coming up the next weekend. And also, 7 Habits of Happy Kids is also coming up. Right? So like this, we keep opening up a lot of books for children, and those of y'all who are interested, definitely do log in, message us, call us. We'll be more than, glad to help you out with all these things and, take you through your reading journey, introduce you to the world, lovely world of books. What say, Arifa ma'am?
Of course. And also let me tell you that considering that their schools have started, we have kept this program only once a week, that too on a Saturday or on a Friday, whichever book you choose or whichever age group you fall into. So it will be only once a week for an hour, but I'm sure when you join, you will enjoy reading, because along with reading, we do a lot of activities and it is very, very interactive. Most of the time, you people are, engaged, speaking something or reading something or doing something as an activity. I'm sure all those who are already a part of Talk a Book would agree to this. Won't you, dear ones? Are you enjoying the book reading sessions?
Yes.
Thank you. Ma'am,
I wanted to tell something.
Yes.
Yes. Ma'am, when I was 8 years old, I don't know my age, 7 or 8 years old, I wrote a book called Clip and Cloth.
Good. Very good. Great. And also, let me tell you, there are many compliments pouring in for Alam. Alam, you deserve it.
Thank you.
You have been an inspiration, I'm sure, to all these little ones. And when this video will be uploaded and many more people will watch it, they all will be inspired by you. You have motivated so many of them to write their books. And if they are in the process of writing, to complete their books and get them published, because nothing is impossible. And when you are creative and when we talk about art, there is no age bar to it. As you said very rightly, you can start writing at the age of 9 or 10, or you can even start writing when you are 60 years old or even later than that. So there is no foundation for being creative in any art form that you want to be. I would like to now end the session here today. Alam, once again, I want to thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart to join the session today, to talk to us, to tell us about your journey of writing, and to answer these lovely questions put up by our kids who are so enthusiastic in reading and writing.
It was an amazing experience. It was really good answering your questions and helping you guys. If any of you need any help in the illustrations or any questions, you can always reach out to me. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, lovely.
Thank you again, Alam. Thank you so much.
One more thing.